All right, in today's video, you're gonna be learning 7 impressive bodyweight moves. Now, these are cool ones that you can use to impress your friends, maybe your family, or do at certain events. And the great thing about these is they're perfect for beginners to get down because they're not too hard to get as far as strength and coordination, and they're also gonna be great for building the foundation for more of the advanced moves as we get further. Bodyweight move number 1. Now, this is going to be the elbow lever, and here's what it's gonna look like. Now, what's cool about this move is that it looks like you're super strong. It's like you're almost doing a plunge, like superhuman strength, but really we're using our elbows to support us. And this is a great move to not only build some extra wrist strength and balance, we're going to the handstand, stuff like that. It's a great way to build some extra core strength. And what's cool is once you have that down, then you can go into more complicated or difficult moves like the one-arm variation where we're holding like so, or you can go into, it's a great prerequisite before going into breakdance moves and stuff like that. For example, when you're going into windmills, you go into this position. So you'll be here, and you'll come back up.
Bodyweight move number 2, and we're switching up here on you. This is, if you want to look like a yogi master here, this is actually taken from yoga, and this is the crow pose. You have the arms bent, you're focusing on balance here, and really great for a prerequisite to develop your wrist strength, your balance, a little core strength as well, and to prepare for your handstands. Now, you could up this, take it up another notch, and that's the kakasana, as yogis call it, and then you can go up to the crane pose or bakasana, keeping the arms straight, knees just on the triceps here, and going into this position. Now, what's great about this also is you can then, as you get more advanced, get comfortable with handstands. It's great for going into that press handstand. So you can go into your crow and then press. Find that handstand. And then if you're feeling it, you can go back to crow.
Bodyweight move number 3, this is called the helicopter, or some people call it coffee grinder. Now, this is taken from breakdancing or a dance move. So this one's great to bust out on a dance floor and look like you kind of know what you're doing, even though it's it's a pretty simple one to get down. So here's what it's gonna look like. And so this one's a fun one to bust out because it not only is it gonna help build mobility and strength, like core strength, it's also just a fun one to go into, extra flow moves, things like that. So like if you wanted to go here, and we like to just add it into parkour flow movements and things like that. Now, what makes this one easy is that once we have the mobility, really, we can use our leg and hands to support us. So you could actually practice doing this one really slow until you get it right, or bending the leg at first. So great one to start off with before going into more advanced stuff.
Bodyweight move number 4. This is gonna turn you into a bodyweight beast here. This is the QM flip, a great one to develop core strength, crucial bodyweight coordination, because as we start to get more advanced, we're gonna wanna do more locomotor movements, and this is a great way to start. You start on all fours here, and you're moving from back and forth, up and back down here. Switching, you can go in full circles here, and if you want, you can add some flair from the last one, add a little coffee grinder, and move through these motions here.
Bodyweight move number 5, this is the elbow flag, or what some people like to call the Superman. So here's what it's gonna look like. You need to find a rail that you can hold on to. And now this one's going for impressing the kids and stuff like that. They think you're flying. They think you're Superman. So pretty impressive move. What's great about this is that it doesn't take too much strength because we're able to use our elbow. And this is a great one too to build into the more advanced one, the human flag, where we're on a rail like this. And it looks like we're floating in the air. So you can use this one to look like a superhero, but also build some good core strength and grip strength.
Bodyweight move number 6. This is gonna turn you into an epic ninja here. This is the first step here, and this is a vault taken from parkour. And the reason why you put this in here is because getting started with any type of movement, you're going over obstacles, you wanna do this safely. We want to use the safety vault here, and it's so simple for many of us to try. Now, I'm gonna demonstrate on a table here. I recommend a nice solid ledge, and things like this, but I'll just show you what it looks like here. You're going through, you're up, and you're over, all right? And the great thing is you can go nice and slow and controlled with this, where you're basically stepping through and over. And like the vault is called safety, it's one of the safest ways, and you're gonna be using it a lot. So I'll just show you going up the stairs here, up on ledges. It's very efficient for that. So you have a ledge here, you have a lot of points of contact. So up, up, and you're there. And you have this obstacle, up, and there. Now, once you get this safety vault comfortable, it's a great exercise as a prerequisite to other really cool movements and vaults, like the speed vault. I'll show you real quick. It's just like the safety, except you're getting a little bit more height and you're just playing the hand down there. Great first bodyweight exercise to get you started into parkour.
All right, bodyweight move number 7. Now this one's probably one of my favorite, and this is what's gonna make you look like an amazing yogi. Your friends are gonna be like, how do they have so much bounce? This is insane. Well, how did they learn this? And so what's cool about this one though, is that it really doesn't take too much bounce. It takes some bounce and core strength, but not near as much as the handstand, and that's because we can use our arms for extra support, especially when we do it this way. This way is the one I recommend because it's gonna be better for your neck, but here's what it's gonna look like. So we get in position, good control, we're building nice core strength here, straighten up, looking like an amazing yogi. And what's cool is once you have this down, then you can start to add in, more fun leg movements. Here, kicking, bending, and you can have a lot of fun and make different shapes. And then once you have the headstand down, you'll have a lot of extra balance and core strength to then go into, your handstand. It's gonna be a great one to work into that. All right, now we wanna throw in a bonus bodyweight move. Now this one, people are gonna think you're either Jesus or you're possessed by the devil, one of the two. And this is the Balducci Levitation. You're gonna be levitating. Let me get my inner chi going. So here's how you do it. This is a fun little parlor trick. If you're a fan of magic and things like that. Now there's, the Balducci is kind of the old school way. Now this is a different way where you actually, so you have your shoes on, you slip your foot out, especially if you're wearing black socks, and you press your foot against your other shoe. So you make sure you have a good grip here, and then you're gonna put the weight on this foot and lift up. And that's what gives the effect of balancing like so, of levitating. And then you come down, and if you're smooth, you maybe bag your pants, you slip your foot back in, and you look cool.
Yeah, you should also show them the Balducci though. Like Balducci is like less.
Yeah, so the Balducci is where you don't take that foot out, and you just do it with one leg. Same principle, but it's a little bit harder to. You have to really get your angles down, and I don't even know if it looks like anything because you really want some bigger shoes that can mask. Yeah. So use that one to, when you're at a party or whatever, and it's pretty fun. So this is what leads us to our big announcement. All those moves that we just showed you, you can learn how to do them, get detailed tutorials, progression steps inside of our academy, which we're opening up for a limited amount of time at a special huge discount just today through Cyber Monday. So if you are watching this, go to the link down below right now because that's where you can get access to this. Because each month we're gonna learn a move like that, where we show you how to do it, we're all gonna learn it together so we can master it together. And then we also have things like weekly workouts, Inner Circle newsletter, a lot of great stuff to help you get lean, strong, flexible, get you moving better, feeling better, looking better. So take action on that right now, and we hope to see you inside.